Spence makes an excuse again on why he didn't take a fight before the Terence Crawford fight. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Wouldn't be an Errol Spence saying if he didn't throw Terence Crawford under the table once again. But hey, do me that favor, check out my new channel, Free Game 89, FR33 Game 89, all one word. Links in the description. Also, the links in the link tree under a new channel, so check it out. Appreciate everybody that support me over there. Try to do one upload every day and a short or two every day. But he said they wanted me to take another fight. He said I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk the cut or injury because he knew the magnitude of this fight, and said that he decided to wait around and put his ego to the side. Terence Crawford didn't want to wait around. So he put his, he said he wanted to wait and see if the fight was or wasn't going to happen before he took another fight. So that's what he running with. He said they wanted him to take another fight. So it sounded like, and I don't know, I'm just putting one and one together, they want him to fight Keith Thurman and then turn around and fight Terence Crawford, which would have been smart, because I think he would have got a perspective on how to fight a fleet-of-foot fighter. Now, he may feel like, I already know how to fight them type of guys. I don't need the help, or I don't need the rhythm. I don't need a tune-up. But a lot of people feel if Terence Crawford wins, it's going to be because Errol Spence sat out 16 months. Now, Beauty Shop put that out there saying, oh, it's all Al Haymon's fault if because Errol Spence didn't get a fight. Now, because he kept Errol Spence out the ring for 16 months. Now, it was all fun and games for Errol Spence when he would say, well, maybe if Terence Crawford had asked to fight Avanesian, we would have let him fight Avanesian for one. Who the fuck are you? And I didn't say the word. I said, who the are you to allow me to do anything? You ain't my boss. Al ain't my boss. I don't work for PBC at the time. I'm not affiliated with PBC at the time. So how can you allow me to do something or not do something? We don't have a promotional pack. We don't have an advisory pack. We don't have a managerial pack. You ain't my daddy. You ain't nothing. That's so funny. Like he's some type of boss. That ninja didn't even know what he signed when he signed with Al Haymon. He don't know what he signed. Probably can't read what was on the goddamn paper. So he said, well, Terence Crawford couldn't wait. Hey, look here, man. Hey, I got an opportunity to go make some money and stay loose. I can't trust y'all. Well, I'm gonna trust y'all to operate in good faith for it when every time I did something or every time my name was brought up, y'all drug me in the mud. Why am I operating in good faith and y'all operating in bad faith? Terrible faith. Y'all want me to operate and believe in y'all system when this shit been going on for 5 years. You tell me get rid of Bob Arum, the fight can happen expeditiously, and that didn't happen. Y'all took me on the goddamn Ford expedition. I like how I did that, huh? So that's funny. So you want me just to have faith. Negro, this ain't the Catholic or the Christian church, fool. Do I look like I wear Victoria's Secret? I look like I'm a woman that's just so optimistic about everything gonna get better. God, Jesus gonna come in a white horse and save the Negro community? No. You gotta get up, get out, and get something. You can't waste all your time getting high. You can't waste all your time waiting on Al. So he like, well, we would have let him take a fight. Like, Ninja, who is you? That's hilarious. Talking about he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna sit around here and wait 2 years on y'all. You got me fooled. And if Terence Crawford didn't even make the Avanesian move, they would have felt like, they could continue to lowball him. The Avanesian move was to show that he had leverage. And he showed Al, I know how to get out there and do business, bro. I don't need Al Haymon. Errol Spence probably needs your nipple in his mouth, but I don't. I don't need your hand out. Flat out. I don't need it. So, now you go back to Beauty Shop. Sweet fried rice, Shanghai chicken. You go back to old buddy. F we young, go back to him. And he said, well, the only person you could blame is Al Heyman. Slow it down. Errol Spence just came out and said, I decided they wanted me to take a fight before that. I decided not to take a fight before that. I decided to wait around. Errol said, I decided. So all that excuse about, I should have took, man, I don't want to hear, I should have did this, I should have did that. I don't need no tune-ups. I don't believe in tune-ups. That's been his calling card. He perfectly fine with fighting once every blue moon, once a year, once every 16 months. Man, he gave his body to rest. He knew this fight was gonna be on deck. He, I look pretty in shape to me. So hey, we'll see what happens. I don't think if he lose, he gonna make an excuse about tune up or being lethargic or wait. I think he gonna take it on the chin. I think he gonna take it on the chin. And hopefully whoever do lose, hopefully Terence Crawford take it on the chin. Unless it's just to the point where, he got robbed. But don't forget, they felt like he got robbed versus Ray Robinson in Philly, and his family jumped on Ray Robinson, the Philadelphia boxer. That's why a lot of ninjas in Philly don't like him. Yeah, I didn't know. I had heard the story, but I didn't know, I know Philly ain't that big, and I know it's a brotherhood, the city of brotherly love and shit, but I didn't know that was that deep. I'm like, hey, I mess with that. I love the connection. But yeah, he going around talking about tune, he chose not to take a tune-up. And I wanted him to fight Keith Thurman, which in my opinion would have been a good way to get in there with an athletic fighter. Now, outside of Sean Porter, but we know Sean Porter is one of a kind. Sean Porter is like a shifty, athletic brawler. Like, it's beautiful chaos for Sean Porter. But you talking about a boxer puncher that's making calculated move, we hadn't seen that. Now, could he got injured versus Keith Thurman? Absolutely. I mean, he could have got injured fighting Joe Schmo Blow. Cuts happen, shoulder surgeries happen, knees happen, but we can't live in life going with fear. And it probably was best for him to get in the ring with Keith Thurman. Might have gave him more leverage, and definitely would have supersized his welterweight resume. Even Keith at this point. Now once you beat Terence Crawford, you close the chapter. Ain't nobody you didn't fight. I mean, you couldn't get Pacquiao. You got injured. It is what it is. Floyd was never gonna fight you. So, I mean, you sat at the weight for like 10 years. I mean, you checked every box. You beat the pound for pound guy, Bud. You beat the guy that beat mostly everybody you beat up. You Keith Thurman. You beat Sean. You beat Danny. You beat Kilbrook. I mean, ain't nobody else he didn't really beat, or Dennis Ugas and etc. But then again, Keith Thurman fought for not fighting Errol Spence too for years. Outside of the ducking and all that shit, Keith Thurman fought because Keith Thurman should have came back soon enough and fight Dennis Ugas, and the winner could have fought Errol Spence. But he didn't come back fast enough. He was content and happy, and now he got to fight Dennis Ugas for nothing, and then probably gonna have to fight Jerron Boots Ennis because now Virgil Ortiz ain't a factor neither. So, you know how the game go. But like I said before, Errol said it out his mouth, so you can't blame Al. It's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. Can't blame Al on this one. Can't blame it. Oh, it's all Jermaine's fault. Can't blame it on Jermaine this time, ninjas. Can you dig it? Can't blame it on Jermaine this time. You heard what Errol Spence say? Errol Spence say it's my fault. I didn't have no I don't want to need no tune up. I don't need no tune up. Terence Crawford didn't want to wait. Yeah, I ain't gonna wait on some ninjas that ain't working in good faith. I'm supposed to just trust y'all. I mean, a lot of y'all believe that with y'all girl. Your girl go out with a dress with her cheeks out. Oh, I'm just going to Tammy house. Yeah, all right. She going to Tammy house. She going to Timothy house to get rammed. What money bag, yo? Say she was with you. Now she with me. We share that. She me and yours. Yeah, a lot of y'all believe that. She leaving at, she going to the club and come back 4-5 in the morning. Yeah, alright. I wouldn't suggest you kiss that girl. She for the streets. Come on, man. Let's not be that naive, my brothers. If it look like a duck, quack like a duck, act like a duck, must be a duck. But yeah, Errol said, I don't need no tune-up. So it is what it is. And time again, he showed he don't need no tune-up. He bounced back every time. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Make subscribe button is the bell icon button. Get all notifications. Christians get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Check out my new channel, Free Game 89 with 2 3 instead of E's and free. The links in the description, links in the link to the piece.